It's Tony LSX from Tony's Transporting LLC. We have new plans for the Tahoe. After realizing that, look at this. It's not even 4x4. How am I gonna off-road this thing if it's not 4x4? It doesn't make any sense. So, since it's only rear-wheel drive and it was only $300, we are going to lower it, weld the diff on it, have Whipple tune it, and we're gonna take it to the Mendota show this Saturday. Hopefully it swings. But I need to take all this out, get all this extra dumb weight out, all this dumb stuff that doesn't need to be in here. Nikki Slides event. So we're gonna try to get this Tahoe done. We got 1 week till the event. 1 week. We got 7 days from today. We gotta lower it, do the exhaust, tune, whatever, all the shit we need to do. Let's see if we can make it in 7 days. Pulling up right now, picking my free parts from my sponsor. You know, we're picking up parts from the sponsor. All right, so we're here to hang out with the elderly. My grandpa, he hasn't got any of his grandchildren to see him in a couple months, so I'm here to see him today. He should be happy to see me today. I know this guy's happy to see me today. We got Roman Reigns. What you working on today? Yeah, making a YouTube video.
Am I on the chat?
You're locked in, chat. You're locked in.
What's the chat talking about?
The chat? Nah, this is not live. This is just a video for YouTube. But you look like you're working on dope shit.
Where's your posse at? Recording you.
My posse?
Recording you?
No, it's just me. You earned those cookies today?
My hoe gave them to me.
All right, the elderly said that my trans cooler that he's blessing me with is up here somewhere. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Yes, sir. I got the trans cooler so we don't blow up the 4L shitty. Should be good, should be good. Free, 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 free. I love free parts. All right, so we bought this brand new jump box. Let's see if this thing starts it up. Oh, wet. This thing started right up. As it should. All right, guys. Step one to lowering this truck, the Tony way, is we're gonna drop the rear shocks and chop these springs. We're probably gonna chop like 3 or 4 coils off of it. Because right now, since stock height, hella tall, we ain't doing all that. If we're sliding this thing, we need it low. So we're gonna jack it up, get the springs out, cut a couple coils. We gotta jack it up right from the diff. Jack it up from the diff, get as high as the jack goes, put some jack stands under the sides, drop it, so then the rear end can start hanging, free falling. Free falling. Jack's maxed out, time to put some jack stands. Now let's watch this rear end free fall. See, now it's fall. Take the bolt off the bottom of the shock on both sides. They're 21s on nut and bolt side. And then after you disconnect those, it should let it drop enough so I can pull the spring out. Once I pull this spring out, I'll be able to chop like I'll probably send it and chop 2 coils off, so it's pretty dumb. So we'll see what happens. Now that both sides, the nut is off, I need to get the tension off these shocks so I can pop the bolt out and fully let it hang. This is the lazy way to get the bolts off. One's out. This one might be a little more problematic, but it's all right. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, since we're not using this anymore, toss that. All right, guys. Safety first. We're just gonna send it like that for now. Let's cut it right there. Throw these back in. Put the truck back on the floor, and we'll see how much lower we got. Hopefully, it's a decent amount. Guys, just the way they came. Put this back up in there. This one back over here. Put it back on the perch. So there's a small little perch that it clicks into. So once you click it in there, it's good to go. This one's clicking. They're both clicked in. Now I can jack the rear end differential back up till these bolts line up. So I can put the shocks back in. Once the shocks line up, put it back, bolts in, and then put it back on the ground. Then the back is lowered the TAHOE way. Just put this thing on the ground and see if it got lower at all. It should have though. Probably should have went lower. It's not low enough. Damn it. Definitely got to jack it back up and cut another coil. Yeah, this thing's cool. Looks nice and low now. And now, when you turn the truck around, lower the front. Unfortunately, the battery died on the truck already. It's been 20 minutes. So, I'm gonna just move the camera to the front and just do it out there. Might as well. The front is way easier than the back. The front, these trucks have these torsion bars. And it's a long bar that goes like from under the passenger and driver's seat. It goes back there, and it goes all the way through the lower control arm in the front. So, you can actually see it right where my finger's at right there. It's a long bar, so when you crank it, you either crank it up and it'll, technically if you crank it this way, it'll lower the truck, and if you crank it this way, it'll raise the truck. So it's pretty much just putting angle on this lower control arm. So we're gonna crank it down because we want to lower the truck. But right now, the back looks pretty low. So we just have to crank the front down and then take the side steps, take the roof rack off, and then it should be good after that for today. I need to take the rest of this interior out because half it's not even bolted and it's hella nasty in there. So gotta get rid of everything. Everything gotta go. Need to make room to put pit bikes in it. So should be good after that. So let's get back to it and lower the front. All right, so with doing torsion keys and lowering them, how I'm gonna lower them, you don't need to jack the truck up all the way really off the ground because you're gonna be cranking the wheel back up. You just wanna get a lot of the truck's weight off it. So when you're cranking on this bolt, it's like a little small bolt. It's really, I'll show you guys right now, but it's a small bolt, so you really don't wanna be cranking on it super hard with the weight of the truck on it. So now that there's, well, it's not all the way up, but now that there's less weight, go crank on them. All right, guys, so now we're into the truck. This is the bar that I'm talking about. I'm talking about this bar right here. And it goes into here. There's a big key in here. Really, it actually looks like a key. And then there's this bolt right here. So we're gonna take this bolt out, which you're pulling the bolt out and it's lowering the truck. If I was to crank it in and crank the bolt up, it would push the key up and it will essentially lift the truck. The truck will be high in the front. So we're gonna take this bolt out and then we should be good. So we're just gonna take that bolt out. I gotta think it's an 18. In theory, now that it's cranked down, now I should be able to, oh, gotta do the other side. Damn it. So let's go do the other side and then we'll drop the truck and see the difference. Oh, now that I'm sweaty, it's supposed to lower the truck when I put it down. So let's put this thing down and see how much it lowered. All right, so these keys are cranked on. Now, let's put it down and, oh, please, please. It went at least like 2 inches down. 2 inches is a lot. What? That was it? Dude, it didn't go down. Nothing. Wow. Well, that was depressing. I mean, it might have went down 2 inches, but I don't think it did. So I might have to lower, I might have to order some lowering keys, but I might just be able to send it. But I think I'm gonna have to order some lowering keys. Man, I probably only have like 30 minutes worth of sunlight left, so probably just gonna take off the roof rack. Might as well, before I lose all this sunlight. All right, so this roof rack is only Torx bits. So I just gotta get my impact, hit all the Torx bits, and then just take this thing off. It's hella ugly. Nice. And that is how you take off a roof rack on a 99 to 06 Tahoe. All right, so since this battery keeps dying, I have to leave it on. But I'm about to just take the interior out because I realized that the back seats were not even bolted down, so might as well take them out, junk them. So start just taking everything out. Oh, a fender. Probably keep that just in case. Just in case I bap it. Tranny fluid. Probably need some of that. Brand new borrowed coin. I'll take that. Probably don't need that. Don't need that. Definitely not going to reinstall this. Time to work from the side. This fender I probably should keep. It's actually pretty fresh. Just in case, right? I'll keep that. Over here. There's a ticket. Somebody got a ticket for Castro Valley. No front plate, expired reg, and expired reg. Oh, don't need that. Where we're going. This truck's not really gonna get driven on the street much. Probably not at all. Really. Alright. Probably help if I took the bolts off, right? More? There we go. Nice. This side. Nice. How the heck do I get it out? Send it through the back. Now, while my wife's here, let me show you guys where the magic happens. Just kidding. Well, The truck's lowered, the rack's off, pretty much almost out of daylight. The interior's pretty gutted. Just got to take the side step off and weld the diff, get a tune. See what happens. Maybe a battery. I'm tired of jumping this thing, so see what happens. All right, so we pretty much took all the weight out of it. All we got to do is test. As long as it turns the tire, when we weld it and get smaller tires, it'll break them loose. Oh, it's gonna slide. As always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.